back for some testing. Server is finally back alive. We've got everything worked out. Everybody's updated. We're good to go to get testing done. So we have 2 updates for GregTech that need to be tested. GT6 and GT Weapons Works. The Weapons Works one will be pretty short. It's just a little reworking of numbers and things from the last update, but we got some significant things to check on and test in GregTech, and something we need to make and set up for GT6. Hey, Ultima, you're an idiot. Shut up. It does work. I'm on the fucking server with it. Dumbass. Okay, so. And how about you wait until after I get done with the damn update and put out the frickin' release, and then update your fucking server? You impatient son of a bitch. Alright, now, can I actually get to frickin' testing like I'm supposed to? Let's see. So, we're going to start with GT6. And he added a new material that is found in swampy areas. It's going to be really tough for me to find it because we have done a lot of walking around here, but it's this block here. It alters your walk speed apparently. It cannot be made. It's world gen only. And there should be basically nothing you can do with it other than cook things with it. You can shred it down to peat dust, but I am going to cheat for a moment. If I can remember, somebody remind me for fuck's sakes, because I always say this and I always forget. I will go into single player after this and test it. Go find it in the world. But it should, there we go. When you break it, it turns into peat from forestry. And then for what we're getting ready to do here in a few minutes, you can actually shred this down to peat dust. So now you have a in-world way of getting peat without doing all of the making your own peat bog thing from forestry if you want. And if you don't have forestry, I'm sure there's a GregTech version of the peat that it'll drop. Now, I did make a suggestion to Greg. I want to see if he took that suggestion or not. Okay, water propolis, regular propolis. It doesn't look like he did, unless it's at the very end. Tar drip? I didn't even know about that one. Yep, doesn't look like he did. As I suggested that he make one with sticky resin instead of propolis. That way, if you don't have forestry, you could still make the bituminous peat. That way we had a use for the ashes that we don't have. But apparently, oh, there we go. You can hammer 2 of them into a bituminous peat. That doesn't use the ash though. Why did QWERTY add that recipe? I'll have to ask QWERTY about this one. Because there's no ash in there and there's nothing to stick them together. So I'll have to ask QWERTY about that, because that makes it way cheaper than forestry's way, because you got to have the ash and the thing. So if he's going to add a recipe like that, he should at least have ash and that in there. Hi, Crazy. What do you mean it's not regular peat? Oh, those are bituminous peat bricks. Oh. Well, how in the fuck do you get those? I don't even think there is a way of getting those, is there? Okay, so that would be made like this. Huh. Still don't know why in the fuck you would waste the time doing it that way, but okay. Well, that makes it a little different. Now I ain't got to bug the fuck out of him. Helps if I actually read, huh? Alright, so that's enough about the peat shit. The Twilight... Oh, hey, that might be a way I could do it. The Twilight Forest now generates clay, turf, and black sand. So I should be able to go into the Twilight and maybe find it. Because we haven't done too much exploring in there, I don't think. It shouldn't be too hard to find a swampy area we haven't done. Yeah, fuck reading. So, since you're here, Cordy, is there a way of making that brick shit that you got hammered together? And we really need to bug Greg about making a mixer recipe that has sticky resin in here, so if you don't have forestry, we can still make a bituminous peat, like adding his own bituminous peat. If you don't want to get into bees and shit, because we really need a way of using up ash. Because since he's made it so you can't get carbon out of ash, which I don't mind, it's made things a little more challenging. There's way too much of it that just is going to end up... I'm going to use it as landfill, personally. You know, I'll just find a spot out in the wilderness, probably this hole I have over here, and I'll just bury the shit. You know, me and E99 were working on digging out this pit down here of clay. I'll just end up bringing it down here and filling it in when I get all the rest of the clay out. And apparently we filled in the hole. Can't even find it anymore. I think it's under these. Crazy probably buried it. Mean ass woman she is. Which brick stuff? Double ingot, that should be in... No, Qwerty. This is a bituminous peat brick that I don't even think exists, but for some reason you can hammer it in your table. That's what I was... Right here. Bituminous peat bricks. You put two of them together and it makes a forestry bituminous peat. Is the weirdest recipe I've ever seen, because I've never seen this bituminous peat brick, and I don't think there's a way of making it. Other than if you have peat dust. Well, I don't even see a way of getting it back to brick if you have the dust of it. So, yeah, I have no idea what that fucking recipe is. Alright, so now the main thing for GT6, which this is something I've got to craft, is we have a new burning box. And that should be these right here on the bottom. And it is. So these are fluidized bed burning boxes. They're going to take 3 pipes to make. They are only technically a solid. You don't have solid, liquid, and gas. You have solid only. But you do have a dense version as well. But they are very different on how they work. Requires air from the front, as with every other burning box. Requires the ash to be removed regularly, which you can still do with a hopper underneath. Requires it to be lit, and there's no gooey. But the main thing with this one is it has to be supplied with calcite and a dust fuel. So coal dust, charcoal dust, coal coke dust, peat dust, all of those. That looks like a Greg material to me, and it's triggering the ingot recipes. Probably something work in progress. Okay. So I need to get one of these made, and I'm going to make one for the distillation tower out here to replace this one here. Which these are 64, and you will notice that if I go to the regular one, it puts out 64 instead of the dense one, and the dense one actually puts out 256. So way more than what the regular ones do of an equal. So for this one, rather than having a dense burning box Invar, you can just have a regular Invar. So you can actually get all the way up to 2,048 heat units from one burning box now. But this takes a little more setup to do. I will warn you that ahead of time. So we are just going to make a regular, we'll make a regular Invar, or do we want to make chrome? I want to see exactly how much the heat acceptors can accept. Does it say on here? It does not say. All right, distillation. Where is the distillation tower? There we go. 128 to 256. So I can do anything less than 256. Technically, I have a 64 over there, so I should do someone around 128 or a little bit more. So I could do a steel one, which would be 128. Everything else is going to be way too fucking much. But I really don't want to do... Oh, wait a minute. That's dense. I'm looking at the wrong ones. There we go. Fluidized. 64, 128. Yeah, still going to be way too damn much. Other than that one right there. A dense lead is 256, which means a dense Invar is 256. So I could run the distillation tower just off of that one. As far as I know, you cannot make Greg's peat. You just find it in the world. And from what he said, it's going to be like a clay layer. So once you find one, you're not going to need to make any. You're going to have huge amounts of it. And you technically should not be able to make peat. Peat takes time to make. Forestry just makes it quicker. Peat is broken up, decaying vegetation that has gotten trapped under dirt and basically like fermented in the water and shit and then dried out. So it really shouldn't be makeable quickly. It should have to be something that you go out and dig up. Fair enough. Might just farm peat bogs and forestry things as I can trade. I don't really give a shit what you do. I'm trying to do an update. Keep your what you could do to yourself. Alright, so let's go ahead and just make a steel one for today. Let's get to the right ones here. Steel one that's 128. We can add that to this spot, and then we can make this run a bit faster. So let's go make a steel one. Talking to me about random shit is perfectly fine in a regular stream. This is an update stream. I like to try to keep it short, simple, to the point. So if it's about what I'm doing, that's perfectly fine. If it's not, keep it to yourself. Alright, so let's do this one. So we're going to need 3 steel plates, curved plates, 2 regular, and a dense copper plate. Let's see what we have for copper plates. There we go. We got 2 of those. And steel plates, we need 5. Dink. And then split them. And then we need 3 of these. Alright. Let's get rid of that. We need that. And that, and those, and that gives us our fluidized bed burning box. Now, the one main thing with this is, other than the fact that you need, make sure nothing drops in there if there was anything in it. I don't think there was. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. The main thing with this is it requires there to be calcite, liquid calcite, molten calcite inside of it. So let's get some more calcite made here. And I'm going to need a drum to get it over there for the moment. Let's go ahead. I want to make a couple of these for the server, basically for me. We're going to make some titanium ones now that we have titanium. Trying to get this thing to fill up the pipe. I think it's still going in there. So we'll just get some more calcite to put in there. Wait a minute. Is there isn't a box on there, is there? There is. Alright, so let's go get some limestone and throw in there. Well, wait a minute. Do I have any more calcite dust I can throw in there first? Quartzite. Calcite, 283 of them. Give me all of that. Yes, calcite is marble as well. I don't use marble just for the fact that I like the color of it. I like the look of marble. I'm not a big fan of the limestone. Even though I built my whole place out of it, I prefer marble, the nice crisp white of it. So I'd rather use limestone than quartzite. Alright, so let's put that in there. And let's fire this up. And we need plates for this. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to make a couple drums out of titanium for oxygen and sulfur dioxide storage. So I'm going to make an extra one for me to mess with this calcite shit. I do believe if you look at NEI, which I will look at here in a second, when I get this titanium done, I don't want to lose my titanium or my crucible. Well, I guess I can't lose the crucible. But you should be able to do, let's see, calcite dust, crucible, and I think it'll tell you there's limestone. There's limestone again. But I'm thinking it'll tell you in there. Come on. I need 2 of those per. So I'm going to need 6 rods. And then the rest will be plates. First titanium. No, I'm going to store sulfuric acid. If I said sulfur dioxide, I need to get rid of the sulfur dioxide, but I'm going to store it as sulfuric acid. Now that's all I should need right there. I do believe. Need more than I need. Alright, so let's go get some calcite into one of these. The other one is going to go down here for oxygen collection. Actually, it's going to go back here for oxygen collection. I'm going to trade out this one that has oxygen in it for this one because it can do double the amount. And then the other one is going to go downstairs. There we go. We should now be getting molten calcite in there. And I don't know how much we need, so we're just going to fill her up a bit. And this one is going to go over here. Basically, I'm going to take this pipe out, and I'm going to stick this in there. Except, wait a minute. Titanium cannot hold acid. Can handle gases, not acids. I'm glad I didn't hit that. So, yeah, I got to rethink that. Pause that idea. Forgot. titanium can't do that. Alright, so let's turn this off, grab this. So then I may be storing sulfuric dioxide instead of sulfuric acid. The sulfur dioxide is not acidic. Alright, so we're going to put this here. And we need to get a couple pipes that can handle that. I do believe bronze should be fine. Yeah, keep dreaming. If I'd have melted down that freaking titanium with that, I'd have been pissed. Okay, 1697 calcite melts at 1612. So therefore, this should work. Let's see, there isn't a way to really look it up other than going over there and looking at it. Hey, Ultima, just remember, I can read enough to read what you just said and tell you to fuck off. I can read, just not worth a shit. Alright, so we're going to put this in here. We're going to connect it there. We're going to tell it to go in. And contains 1,000 liters of molten calcite liquid. That's what we want it to say. Now we need some dust, regular coal, and things like that. I'm going to take one of these with us. I think I moved the actual coal dust over here. So I'm going to now have to shred down everything that I get that is solid fuels. Magnetite, chromite, pyrrhosite, carbon. There's no wood dust allowed in this. There's a specific list of things that will work in here. And it's mainly just coal and charcoal dusts or coke dusts. Anything that is one of those three things, charcoal, coal, or well, peat does as well. But other than that, that's about it. Alright, so now we're going to turn this on, and now this thing should be going a lot faster. Let's see if it's using up the calcite. Okay. Should turn off exactly the same as usual. Should be that it burns up the one that is in that it's using, and then it'll kill it. It definitely is going a lot faster. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't turn it off instantly. It has to go like usual. It is using up the calcite. So the calcite is burning. The coal is burning. So you're going to have to keep this filled with both of them. You get 3 times the amount of heat. You do not get a longer burn. You get 3 times the amount of heat per fuel that you put in it. So, like, with the, that's why, you know, this is a regular steel burning box, basically. But it puts out 3 times the amount of heat. So it's not that you get a longer burn or even a more efficient burn, because I do believe it still has the same, yeah, 70 is the efficiency. So it's not any more efficient. It's just that you get way more heat out of it because you're getting, 128 out of a steel burning box rather than 32. Yes, same burn time, but 3 times the amount of heat. So 3 times the amount of power out of one piece of coal. And due to that, part of that 3 times that you're getting is going to be used up in shredding down the coal and burning up the or moltening the calcite. So you're probably going to only get about double the amount of heat rather than triple, but you're right. It is 4 times. Greg said he was doing 3 times. That's why I had it stuck in my head and I didn't even think about it. Yeah, he either has a math issue or decided that the amount of power that it took was to shred down the coal and molten up the calcite. He must have changed it at the last minute. Again, yeah, thank you. I'm a dork and went by what Greg said instead of what I was reading because I thought the same thing when I was like, wait a minute, that's not 32 to 128 is not 3. But yeah, it just didn't click in my head quick enough for my mouth to spit it out. But it'll be nice that we can now have a way of doing the next tier of boiler as well. The large boiler. The titanium one takes 8,192 heat units. So you can do that with 4, I think it is, of the titanium fluidized bed. Now, the only issue with that is that this thing puts out 16,384 steam a tick. And if I remember correctly, we can't make the next turbine without titanium, which technically we can do, but you have to get super lucky and get tritium out of a loop chest. And then you have to get to a replicator to replicate it to mix it with the titanium. Because this is an alloy of motherfucker. Just give me an ingot already, you bastard. Thank you. This is tritium and titanium mixed together. We can easily do the temperature. Now I got the hiccups. We can easily do the temperature, but tritium is mass fab only, replication only. No, I do not believe he's adding any other fuels. It'll just be calcite. That's the whole way that he found that this is that it uses calcite. So I don't believe he's going to add anything else. Now, he found a different version of it than I did, because the version that I found was it actually needed air jets going through it, and it was a little different, but it was still the same type of thing, except in the one I looked up, instead of having molten calcite, it would have pebbles of calcite, like calcite rounds, or even calcite dust and coal dust that was fluidized by air jets going through it. So that would be a whole different idea than what we have here. But this is what Greg found on his own. And so that's why we have that one. All right. So that is the update for GT6. Let me read the rest of the burning box update thing here. It says, takes only specific fuels like charcoal, coal, coke, peat, and similar, which has to be in dust, which he didn't put in there. Requires molten calcite to be dumped in. This effort will result in triple the fuel value. So again, he does have in here that it's 3 times. Outputs 4 times the heat units per tick. Why does he have 3 and 4? Not quite getting that one. The regular burning box counterparts do, so the overall burning box max output is now 2048 heat units per tick, which should make one higher tier of large boiler usable, although you would have to send it to steam out to different turbines because you can't use the big turbine unless you get really, really lucky. Let's see. So that is it for the GregTech update. Let's look at the update from GT Weapons Works next, since it's smaller. Let me get to the release notes here and get it on the right screen. And actually, let me go do an old man break real quick. Apparently, I'm having one of those crappy mornings because I've already been there once. We're going at it again, so give me just a second. Yeah, you ain't got to shine later, me either. Okay. So the heat unit production of liquefied coal and coal gas was changed. Oh, yeah. Can't look up an actual thing of it because I don't have open blocks in here. Wait a minute, I do have open blocks in here, don't I? I do. Why can't I look up a version of it that has it? Can't even make that one. Alright, we'll just do it this way. This is easier. I don't know why we can't look up liquids. It's very annoying. Now I gotta remember how the fuck it was we got this shit. It was in a mixer, wasn't it? No, burning mixer. That's where it's at. Just gotta find the right one that takes water. Hello? Where the hell's the recipe? I thought it was in a burning mixer. Mixer, black corn. I swear it's in a regular, or in the burning mixer. Yeah, there it is. Apparently I was on coal coke, and coal coke you can't use, only coal or lignite. So, coal dust, water, which you did change it now, you can use distilled water as well. That is the one thing he changed. The burn value of it is now significantly less, which it should be. It's now 5 liters gives you 24 heat instead of whatever it was before, which was ridiculously high. And then you can distill it down to kerosene, diesel, fuel, and coal gas. The coal gas is now 12 gain, output of 3 GU tick, and that is 10, which I think this one might be a little worse than what it should be. Because you'd think the coal gas would be better than the liquid factored coal, because this is an extra step on it. Where, let's see, these is 320 for one. So I would say maybe, or wait a minute, let's see, butane. Butane burns and gives you 7, gives you 2688. So I would say somewhere around maybe 200, not 12. But I guess it's not really, you do get an awful lot of it. But I guess that really isn't that big a deal, because you shouldn't be burning the coal gas. You should be re-distilling it down to get the petrol, the butane, and the propane out of it, which doesn't cost very much. It takes the full 256 to do it, but it only takes 6,400 for 50 of them, and you get 20, 40, 30, and you get distilled water back as well. So it's not bad at all. You get a really good amount of fuel. You shouldn't be burning it. If you are, you're fucking up, in my opinion. And probably in his opinion as well, seeing how, okay, yeah, I wanted to check that now that it's off. You most definitely cannot throw the coal in. And you can see how much slower that's running now that it's off. So yeah, that it does seem a little off to me, but you shouldn't be doing it anyway, so I don't see it as a huge issue. He did add lignite to it, which is something that I had asked him for. So if I can find the actual lignite dust, we'll just use this. There we go. So you can put this in there as well. Burning mixer, there you go, with water, but you get 50% less, I think he said, than what you do if you do coal. So coal will give you 25 liters for one dust, and lignite will give you 10, so it's a little bit less than 50%. But it will also take less water because lignite has a lot of water in it. It only takes 15 liters of water versus 50 liters of water with coal. So you get less, but you use less of the water. So I guess using water isn't that big a deal because most of us will have ways of getting water pretty reasonably. Let's see. And then he added coal liquefaction recipes that use distilled water, which I already mentioned. So that's the update for GT Weapons Works, which the main thing with GT Weapons Works is it works with the new GregTech API, as you can tell because I'm on the server with the new GregTech and Cortex. So now that we got that done, we have got 2 updates to do for Cortex because we didn't get to do. Wait a minute, do we technically have 3? Am I that far behind with Cordy? Yes, I am. Well, let's get that done. But since we're actually in, fuck it, believe it, it's going slow. So first thing, this is back on update 44. He added a nests and nesting boxes. He's been fucking with chickens again. So these are the nesting boxes. Where is the actual nest? Let's see, so you need 4 planks and 2 grass, and that'll make you a nesting box. Same thing for all the rest. And for some ungodly reason, he has metal ones and plastic ones. Plastic one I can get, but who the fuck's making a titanium or an aluminum, a galvanized, or even stainless steel frickin', there you go, platinum, because you need a little bling for the fucking chickens. Hi, Greg. You just missed the GregTech update. We just got done with it. We're now on the Cortex. And thanks for confusing me with the 3 thing, because it got stuck in my head and I couldn't realize it was 4 forever. Alright, so let's make us a nesting box. No, there is no GregTech in the mod releases because it's not fucking released yet, crackhead. I'm testing. Can't be in releases if it's not released. Patience, motherfucker, patience. It'll be there when he releases. Bunny, restrain your man. Hi, by the way. Stop his dumb questions, would you? He has too many of them. Alright, let's go get some grass. Alright, there's our 2 grass that we need. Well, that's more information than I needed to know. Alright, so let's make a nesting box. And I am not making a platinum one, QWERTY. What the fuck, man? It's getting a little bit fancy. Too fancy for this old hillbilly. Alright, so we have a chicken, but we still have a regular chicken. So that regular chicken is not going to use this thing. We need a Minecraft chicken, or we need a GregTech chicken. So, we have any eggs in here? We should have some eggs in here. Hey, those are boiled eggs. Those ain't gonna do a shit. We have 6 freaking eggs. Are you shitting me? QWERTY, I still want to know what you did with my chickens. I had 2 GregTech chickens in there. And now they're all gone. No, Greg, nothing's broken. Everything looks good. I did have a question. But I can't remember what the question was. Anybody remember the question I had for Greg? Oh, Batissimus Pete. A way of making it if you don't have forestry. That was the question. Eggs, chicken eggs. Ooh, these are QWERTY's chicken eggs. These will work. Next update, boiled eggs creates a boiled chicken. That's a good one. Just what we need. Fresh boiled chicken. Alright, can we get some... Oh, you gotta put these in here. These things don't give you chickens, do they? I can't get a chicken out of a QWERTY chicken egg. Can I throw it on the ground? I don't think that works because it ain't fermented. What the hell am I going to do with all these QWERTY chicken eggs? Let's see. It was a bug I fixed in 44 or 45 that chickens would not reload properly after unloading on servers. Ah. Okay. So these chicken eggs are useless other than cooking. Because I can't make a chicken out of them. So I need actual chicken eggs. I don't even know where there's any chickens at on this server to go see if I can get some eggs. I only have 1 chicken left because that's the only Minecraft chicken I had. There isn't any hiding in these other pens, right? No. Let's go see if we can find some chickens. There's got to be chickens on this server somewhere. We couldn't have killed them all. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's a chicken right over there. Yes, I'm cheating and using the map. Normally I don't use the map for finding things, but when looking for a rare chicken, I use it because, well, we've killed a lot of the chickens on this server. Alright, ship me an egg, motherfucker. I don't think I can take you home easily. I don't have any seeds, so I can't lure you back. I can't get any on this server without a hoe. I don't even know if we have any leads around here. That's not far to get you home. Let me see. If you want to cheat in a spawn chicken, you would be justified since it was my bug that killed off the ones you had. That garden isn't going to give me a seed, though. It's going to give me an actual crop. I need a seed. Seeds. Give me some seeds. Thank you. I don't have many seeds on this server because we have to hoe the ground to get them, and wheat doesn't drop them. I don't know if the I think we removed that because of IE, because any of those crops seeds will work to make the diesel. And I didn't want it. I wanted you to actually have to make seeds somehow. So I don't think you can craft seeds out of the crops. And I also don't know if all of those seeds work for a chicken. Chicken! Come here, chicken. Get up here. Come on. I'm in my hazmat suit. Don't be fucking around. We gotta get moving. Move your ass. You've got some chicken pussy to be getting. Or dick, whatever the case may be. Dude, there's stairs. You can't use the stairs. Come on. We're trying to be quick about this. Move your ass. I hate fucking chickens. I seriously hate chickens. They're stupid. Come on. You know you could have picked a better mob to mess with, Cordy, than fucking chickens. I hate these damn things. Oh, with your AI, they will work for any seeds? Okay. But does your AI work on the vanilla chicken? Or does it have to be your chicken before your AI kicks in? And it's actually good that any seed will work with your AI because we can get seeds from industrial hemp a lot easier than we can wheat seeds. Wheat seeds are a pain in the ass to get. Now, melon and pumpkin seeds aren't hard, but wheat seeds are pain in the butt. Come on, chicken, you're almost here. Now I gotta figure out how to get you in here without this guy getting out. Aha, we did it. Now, can we put this back without you guys getting out? Alright, so you... Oh, shit. That's the horse. We don't want to be on the horse. Get me off the horse. You and you make it a baby. And we've got a yellow QWERTY chicken. We've got a... Hey, could you guys fuck off the little baby? I want to look at the little baby. Chicken, Mojang chicken. He's got fucking numbers that tell me absolutely fuck all nothing. What the hell is Snarl? What's it gonna do? Growl at me? Mutable 114. Dude, these numbers kind of suck. I have no idea what the max is. How the hell am I supposed to know what they are? It's nice that I got them, but without some, numbers to go by, they're just random numbers. Created the breeding food AI for all the vanilla mobs. Oh, okay, cool. Help, I accidentally went horseback riding when feeding chickens. Yes, I did. Speaking of, I probably ought to get you out of here for this. So let's see if we can jump you out of here. We put you in the kitchen. Ugh. You go in the kitchen. You can go in the kitchen. Alright, you stay in the kitchen. Don't eat all our food. Alright, so while we're doing that, I have something I want to test. I'll add books with the per species, per subtype, but you can compare chickens to chicken. Ish, chicken. Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I want to know if this works, because if this doesn't work, Qwerty, I'm going to revolt. This better work when he gets grown up. And that better work, Qwerty. I'm going to pitch a bitch if it doesn't. Okay, so you said that your AI works for these guys. So when they can breed, they should pick those up, right? Which you guys ain't going to be able to breed for at least a little while until this guy grows up. Yes, horse shit in the kitchen, always a great idea. I'm going to have you come over and shovel it out for me. Alright, how long are you going to take to grow, little man? Get bigger. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this to see if it works. Because this is something that's in the newest update, not the one we're actually testing. So we're going to be kind of spotting around here a little bit. And I think that's an awesome thing, because that means you can auto breed your chickens with a dispenser. Alright, so let me read here a little bit while we're waiting on him to grow up. Nests and nesting boxes. Nesting boxes are made with 2 pieces of cut grass, 4 planks, or plates of various materials. Chicken will attempt to find a nesting box during nighttime, and if none are available, will search for a place to make a nest hidden by tall grass. Once the chicken is in the nest, if they have not yet laid eggs this night, they will lay at least 1 and up to 3 eggs. Currently, the only way... Oh, this is a block thing for the next thing. Currently, the only way to get eggs from a wild nest is to break them. They will drop a bit of grass and any eggs laid in them. Nesting boxes, however, can have eggs inserted through the top and extracted through the bottom. Aha, i.e. by hopper. Okay, that's what I want to know. Yes, once they're able to breed, they should chase down seeds now. Sure, like you would let me on there. Oh, and they won't while you're holding seeds. Oh, they won't while I'm holding them? Okay. But they shouldn't breed now, because they shouldn't be ready to breed yet. Because the little guy over there hasn't grown up yet. Yeah, see, I can't click him. They're not ready. Even by you two Fallout. Well, you have your own server. You don't need to come on here, so I never thought you wanted to come on here. They're always more interested in hand food than ground food. Now, you said wild chickens. Are you actually going to be spawning your chickens out in the wild at some point? Or do you mean if you just don't put them in a pen and breed them in the wild, they'll go and make their own nest? Give me that egg. See if we can get another chicken. Nope, never. You guys want food yet? No. All right. You are correct. I do have mine, and Not sure what I'd even do on there other than what I'm already doing. Exactly. Let's see. Changes. GregTech chickens will no longer drop egg items. Instead, they will wait until nightfall, lay eggs in a nesting box or nest. They will prefer to return to the same nest every night as long as they stay close enough and will not share a nest. If there is no nest available, they will search for dirt, grass, or farmland next to tall grass, a flower, sugarcane, or crops, and lay the nest there. If they have mated since they last nested, their eggs will be fertilized and eventually hatch into baby chickens. He fixed the counter drawers will now render properly when placed on the proper X and Z, which I want to go check that because that was annoying as shit. Wait on these guys to get done. Let's see, you're a stone one. So, hey, look, it renders properly. Woohoo! That is much better. Alright. I need to get some bananas. By the way, why can I not shift-click shit in your countertops, Cordy, while you're here? I have you to complain about. There are jungle fowls that naturally spawn at the moment. They should be a config option to replace vanilla chickens with GregTech chickens at spawn. I leave that disabled. Good, because you would probably piss crazy off more than anything else if you took away her chickens. But why can I not shift click that and get it to do all of them? Now Greg's bitching about the smithing peat bricks. And no, he didn't fix it. Otherwise, I would have been able to just do it. You guys eat yet? No, still can't eat yet. Good God, how long does it take for me to be able to breed you bastards? Eat seed. Yeah, I knew you didn't know what you were talking about. It's registered as ingot. Apparently, you're still. Oh, yeah, I was holding seeds. But they still won't take them. See? No takey. You motherfuckers need to breed. Alright, so let's look at what else he's got in this update while we wait on these guys to get done. Fixing some log spam and modded recipes involving vanilla chests or feathers should now be able to use GregTech wooden chests and feathers even if they are too dumb to use the Ore Dictionary recipe classes. Meats. Items. Meats. Furnace recipes have been fixed so chicken and turkey can be cooked again. About damn time. It was really annoying that I couldn't fit a whole turkey into an oven. Aha, we can cook it again. Glad to see. You guys gonna eat yet? Eat your seed! What, you too good for seed? Oh shit, I just tried to hit a chicken with a hammer. That wouldn't have went well. Let's see. Chickens were much faster than intended and have been slowed accordingly. Chickens' health is now properly calculated alongside their maximum health. And And Burmese red jungle fowl now has the proper textures and no longer appear bright blue. I need to find jungle and see if I can find them things. No Thor smash a chicken. Well, why not? What's wrong with smacking a chicken with a hammer? I smack everything in GregTech with a hammer. Why not a chicken? Hey, you guys still can't breed. Get busy. And you, grow the fuck up already, would you? Good God. He is way extra healthy. He's got 4.5 hearts compared to his parents that only had 2. You're a healthy little bugger. But you're slow at growing, you know that? We got 2 more updates to do. Move your ass. Talking about the chicken. Alright, so 0.45, work in progress, beginning of a mob animation system. Currently not implemented, which I think is in the next update where it's actually implemented. Changed. Nests will now hold only 5 eggs total, not 5 stacks of eggs. Eggs themselves will still stack to 64 in other inventories when possible. Nests can now have eggs right-clicked into or out of them to gather or to hatch. They can also be inspected with a magnifying glass to determine who is using the nest and what kinds of eggs are in it. Now that's interesting. So I can do this, which will tell me fuck all nothing because nobody's using it yet. You want that yet? You guys want that? No and no. Good God, has it not been 24 hours yet? Let's see. Which I have a question for you, Qwerty. Do I need 2 nesting boxes because I'm going to have 2 chickens? Or do you have it to where 1 chicken is technically female and 1 chicken is technically male and only one of them is going to nest? Or do you get 2 female chickens? Are your chickens lesbians? I guess that's what I'm asking, you know. Do both chickens go and nest and lay eggs at night? Because that's kind of weird. Let's see. While he answers that question, fixed GT update with the GT6 API change. Repair recipe will now properly consume only 1 plate per stack of plates in the crafting grid instead of accidentally consuming up to 2. That is a good fix right there. Only 1 chicken will lay fertilized eggs after mating, but that's basically randomly chosen. Otherwise, no gender difference, just like vanilla. Okay, so do I need to have 2 nests, though? Should I go make a second... What the fuck was that noise? Should I go make a second nest, because is the other one going to drop regular eggs? Not trying to make it TFC level complicated. I've got to go check this out. Well, I guess I don't need to make it... fuck it, I'll do it right now. Because I'm going to end up with 2 QWERTY chickens. So I need to make 2 nests to see if they both nest. How much is on this? 4 crafting uses. I should be able to get 2 pieces of grass with that. Okay, so they both will nest, just only one of them will put fertilized eggs down. Okay. Is there any way of fertilizing an egg? Like with your syringe thing? Can you know, I've seen this done and it's, kind of nasty, but can you click on a chicken to get some kind of fertility thing to, we've got, 200 or 462 eggs. If I wanted to fertilize them, is there any way of doing so? Or are eggs just fertilized naturally and that's it? Alright, I got 2 nesting boxes now. You're shitting out eggs again. How about seeds? Will you eat them yet? You still don't want the fucking seeds. You guys are dickheads. Eat the seeds. Man, these chickens are relentless with the fact that they don't want to eat yet. No, that would be involving more advanced DNA stuff. I do have that planned for later down the line, but there'll be specific machines for that. Jurassic Park style extracting DNA from fossils is also in those plans. Oh, good God. I can have a Petrodon for flying. Eat the seeds, you. Yes, eat, or Thor's hammer is going to strike. I can never say the name of that hammer. Eat, seed. Don't make me bash you. They won't eat. It is nighttime. I swear it was nighttime when I fed these guys last time. So they should be eating soon. Eat your seed. Bear, get mad. Now, I've actually seen where they've bred chickens. It doesn't take machines. It just takes some dude with a tube and a little bit of suction. And then, something like an eyedropper. It's really kind of terrible. I can't eat. I need to go drink out of the sink. I can't eat. I ate too much. There we go. Much better. Let's check on the distillation tower while we're waiting. Let's see if it's still running. It is, and it's got plenty of room. So we'll just let it sit there and run. Why don't you have a sink in your kitchen you just passed? Because Greg stole the damn thing. We've got this, but we have no sink. And I can't drink out of the tap. I need the actual sink. And Greg stole the sink to move up there. I have this sink, but you can't drink out of this sink either. I don't even know why we have this sink. It's stupid. You guys gonna eat these yet? Yes, Greg being Greg, for some reason, he needed stuff in the warehouse instead of in the kitchen. Now, they didn't go and try to eat the seeds, but they did eat from my hand. Did I not give them long enough or what? Now, this guy is not as yellow. Let's see. 114, so this guy is more mutable. That guy's stronger. That guy's more fertile than this one. Maturity 18 and this one's 17. Apparently this is one dumbass chicken right here. He's only 907, where this guy's 24. They're about the same size. Their stamina's pretty close, and their snarl's not bad. This one's gonna snarl more. Whatever the fuck a snarling chicken is. And he's got more health than this one. So how long does it take for one of your chickens to grow up? Because these guys just rebred. And usually in Mojang chickens, this guy would be full grown by the time that these two can be rebred, or close to. Also, I run 8 chrome burning for producing double my power. Currently, I don't think I can run it on fluids. Do you use 2 distillation towers later game? I don't know yet. I've never dealt with that. I've always used coal for my primary fuel, because last time I didn't have the oil layer rock to get oil from. Now that I have a more dependable way of getting oil, it's quite possible that I might. With the new stuff from GT Weapons Works, there's a chance you could need anywhere from 3 to 4 distillation towers. 2 for oil, and then 2 for doing the coal liquefaction. But if you remember the later game, I typically go for solar and wind, even though Greg hasn't gotten around to getting us wind turbines yet. There are ones with IC2 Experimental and IC2 Classic, and Greg's solar panels. That's what I usually do for later game power. Alright, so since we did that with them seeds, let's go get some other seeds. And we'll test out that chickens can use other seeds. And hopefully his chickens will grow up sometime this century. I need some bone meal for animals, damn it. Let's see, we'll get 4 of these, we'll get 4 of these, 4 of these, and 4 of these. That should be enough different seeds to try. Yeah, I make a lot of solar panels in the end, or late game. Alright, so basically we gotta wait until about midnight before these guys are gonna be breedable again. So instead of standing down here staring at these stupid chickens, let's go look and see what we have in the next one to go look at. Actually, I want to go try something. I seriously doubt it's going to work, but I want to go try something real quick. Because he says it needs plates, I don't think this is going to work. But I want to see if I can repair a flint knife. It shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't work, but we're going to try it. Yep, can't do it. Didn't think so. That's good. And I'm not going to try to pour a flint plate because I don't think you technically can. Oh, and I need to check that thing for Ultima, because I swear it worked fine for me. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I've been meaning to add allowing younger animals to eat to grow up faster, but I'm not sure if I actually did yet. No, something I can go try here in a minute. Let's see. Quartz dust. Where is quartzite? I know I had some over here. Salt. Quartzite. There we go. Give me a stack of that. And let's go get some dark ash. Give me that. And let me look and see, because it's been a little while since I've done this. Is it 3-to-1? Quartzite will turn into silicon dioxide in a crucible, temperature of 1000. And it doesn't have the thing. Okay, silicon dioxide combination 1-to-3. Yep, okay. Alright, so we're going to put in 2 dark ash, and we're going to put in 3 quartz. We're going to see if this switches over. There's quartzite, and yep, it doesn't switch over with the dark ash in there. Not quite sure why, because I swear it did before. I think Greg fucked with something. Because I swear I've done this before, and it did. Because I've actually had dark ash in the crucible. I know it worked before. Because I've put a bunch of dark ash in it. So I don't know if Greg changed it on purpose or an accident, but it most definitely has been changed, because it did work before. He broke it. I got the idea from your stream. That's why I told you about the bug. Alright, well, again, it's Greg, so he's just going to probably say it's a feature. No, I do believe I was using dark ash. I normally always use dark ash when I can instead of using carbon. I can go throw some carbon in there, but as far as I know, dark ash and carbon are the same thing. As far as purifying shit like this, carbon. I know I have some. Get out of my way, mister. I'm seriously out of carbon? How the hell am I out of carbon? Aha, I have carbon. Kismas. The quartzite should be turning into silicon dioxide at 1000 degrees with nothing or something in the crucible with it, and it is not doing it at all. And the quartzite will not turn into silicon if the quartzite does not turn into silicon dioxide. You know, a good fix for this would be if we just got a daggone bloomery that we could process iron and quartz or silicon dioxide or silicon in. That would fix this issue. We wouldn't have to be doing it in a crucible. But yes, that most definitely did work. I did it in a stream like 2 weeks ago. And it worked then, and now it doesn't. Alright, you guys want to eat seeds yet? No? Didn't think so. Alright. While we wait on midnight to get here, let's read the last changelog for GregTech. While you will now display the species type, which we just checked at, all breedable mobs are now able to eat their breeding items. Now it says all breedable. So hold on a minute. That means I can throw 2 pieces of wheat, or in this case, barley, in here with the cows. Really? You really gonna do me like that, fence? Take that out of my hand, and you guys should start eating that. Because I swear barley will work for you guys. They're not eating it. Alright. Now, just to double check, you guys will eat barley, right? Well, for some reason, I'm trying to eat the shit. Alright, screw you. We'll try carrots. I know carrots work with pigs. Give me my damn sword back. Alright, piggies. Oh, hey, he ate it like right out of the freaking sky. The other one's not getting it, but one of them ate it. Go get the damn carrot, you stupid pig. Get the carrot. Eat the carrot. Alright, what's up with your AI, dude? Why ain't he getting the carrot? The other one just like ate it right out of the sky. But now they're like, this other one is like too stupid. He can't figure out how to eat it. Is it you that needs to eat it? Did you eat it? No, you didn't eat it. Eat the fucking carrot. I'm gonna whack you with this. Why the fuck won't you eat the damn carrot? Alright, Cordy, why won't he eat the carrot? They both can eat, right? And yeah, they both can eat. So why the hell won't he do it? Are these baby chickens full grown yet? Dude, you're still not grown up. Would you grow the fuck up already? Alright. That can be turned off by changing the use custom AI in Cortex configs. If you want to turn that feature off, let me drop a couple things. We're gonna go get some wheat. Alright, Cordy, thanks. We're going to try to breed the cows and the sheeps with some wheat. I need 4 wheat, thank you. That one pig just snatched it right out of the freaking air, man. He was instantly. Silicon dioxide does work, Greg. That's not the issue we're discussing. The issue we're discussing is that quartzite is not turning into silicon dioxide at 1000 degrees if there's anything in the crucible, which it used to. Alright. Ladies, eat the wheat. Cows, eat the wheat. Eat the wheat. Nobody is eating the wheat. Somebody at least attempt to eat the wheat. They don't give a shit about this wheat. Alright, here you can breed anyways. Ooh, first time I repopulated. You guys kiss my ass, I don't care about you guys. You guys don't need to breed. Hey, we got a chicken. We got 3 baby chickens now. Well, this one's at least a little bit smarter than the other one. He's not as smart as this one, I don't think. Yeah, he's not as smart as that one. Mutable, 130. So he's the most mutable. No, this one's the most mutable. So are they like completely unmutable almost at that point? What do you mean? Is it a gain or a loss? It's definitely a gain. It was always a gain. Dun, dun, dun. Give me a second. Drop some things off here. Don't need this shit. Alright, so does nether quartz work? Alright, let me go look at nether quartz. Nether quartz. Dust, I think I moved over to the factory. Give me a second. I don't even know if I have nether quartz dust. I think I might have used all of it that I did have, and that's why I don't have a barrel for it anymore. Damn it, stop falling in this hole. A hole is getting annoying. There's quartz dust. Glass, flour, Lithium. That's quartzite, which I can put away. Molybdenum, casterite. Quartz dust will do too. Okay. So let's grab 3 of these. And let's go see how it works. How are you doing? You're still doing good? It's getting low on oil. I gotta go out and get more oil. Alright. So let's shovel all of this out of here. And let's put in the 3 quartz. And we need to put in, this time we'll put in 2 of these. Doop, doop, doop. And let's see what it does. Yeah, it works. Quartz dust works just fine. It's just quartzite that isn't working. Let's see, GTWW 112 version. Coal dust produces just 25 liters of liquefied coal. If there was any gain compared to coal coke, it was small. Well, that's for you guys to figure out. Not for me. That is y'all mathing and figuring it out. But whether you get a gain from it that way or not, I guarantee it's a gain if you fully process it into fuels. You're not supposed to be burning the liquefied coal. You're supposed to be burning the fuels out of it. Alright, let's see what else we have in here. All breedable mobs will not search for food if they are under the poisoned or nausea effects if being lured by a player or attacking something unless they are under the hunger effect. Otherwise, they will still search for food as long as they are either able to breed or are below full health. Let's see. All breedable mobs will be healed when fed. If it is an item which can be the player can eat, they will heal as many half hearts as the food will give the player half shanks. Otherwise, they will heal 1 half heart per item. So you're saying that this little guy here that is half a heart down for some reason should be able to eat a seed, and that should have healed him. It didn't heal him. Is this actually going to let him grow, though? He's taking them, but he's not. Let's go get some. I mean, that's not half a heart down. That's his full health. So is this the bone mealing a chicken you were talking about? Can they just take, seeds forever? That's just why his UI being dumb. It confused me too. Oh, okay. So let's try this. Come here, you little yellow guy. We're gonna bone meal your ass up. You're not growing. You're just eating ass tons of seeds. I think QWERTY needs to fix this. Because you just ate a whole stack. Holy shit. Now you're full grown. But holy crap, you took a whole damn stack of seeds to do it. You should be, like, blown up at this point. Let's go see if I can do that with another one. Because being able to quickly get them to go up, since apparently they grow slower than shit, is nice, but you shouldn't be able to insta-grow the little bastards. They shouldn't take a whole stack to do it. Alright, so let's try this guy. He was number 2. Let's feed him a stack of seeds and let's see if he grows up. Hey, you grew up. Now, will you guys breed? Okay, that one ate it. And even while I was holding one. Hey, you, get out of there. Somebody eat this. They don't give a shit. Alright, can I feed you and you? Yes, but your AI is still broken and you're stuck in the fucking fence. Dude, can you fix this AI? What is it with fucking chickens and being in love with fences? This is one of the oldest fucking chicken bugs and it's annoying as shit. You can't get them out of the fucking fence. And then they won't breed. It's percentage based. Well, percentage sucks when it takes a whole damn stack. It's the light, you think? I broke the torches. They're still stuck in the fucking wall. Alright, you'll eat that. You'll eat that. You still won't do shit. What about you guys? You and you. See, they're stuck in a fucking wall too. They won't even do it. That one finally did it, but these two haven't. And if I break that wall, I'm going to lose my chickens because they're going to take the fuck off. Hey, you little bastard, you're not supposed to be out here. You're supposed to be in there. Get your little ass in the fence. Here, if I take this out. No, we're not doing... No, get... Stupid chickens. Over here. Yes, you in here. Okay. Now, you also... No, stop following me. In here. Get in here. Alright, now you guys stay still. I gotta try to get this retard out of the bush. Fucking chickens and their damn sticking heads and shit. You're not an ostrich. Get the... That's why I hate fucking chickens. They're stupid. Cordy, you need to add a way, at least with chickens, to be able to pick their asses up and throw them. Chickens should be throwable. They're small enough. Steve should be able to handle it. Chickens are stupid. They don't fucking listen. This guy is broke as fuck. He is stuck in that damn thing. You get in here. Come on, get in here. Look, why are you obsessed with this fucking bush? Give me the damn bush. There, now you're not obsessed. Where are you trying to go? Hello? Chicken. Seed. Here. Follow. Come to bear. Your AI is fucking retarded. I hate chickens. God, I hate chickens. Come on, you stupid thing. Get out of the damn roses. Do I gotta break the roses now, too? Get the fuck out of the... Can you not figure out how to get over this bush? Come on. Everybody else is going to get out because you're too stupid to stay in. Get over here. Ah, finally. God, I hate chickens. Alright, so since you have been unbroken of your AI, let's see. Can you breed this guy and this guy? Will you two breed? Apparently you cannot breed a Mojang chicken with a GregTech chicken, or they're just going to wait until nighttime. But he's still got hearts on him, like, for some reason. What are you two doing? I do not want to break that fence. If I break that fence, you're never getting back in. Alright, later, Greg. But why are these two stuck in a damn wall? If I break this wall, all the chickens are going everywhere. Chickens! Chickens! Get the fuck back here. Everybody, back in the hole. Alright. Now, I want you and you to make me the baby. Alright, they did their thing. They went beak to beak. So tonight, they should get in their nesting boxes. You are not a GregTech chicken. Get away from the nesting box. You're going to fuck these other two up. Would you stop humping the fucking... That dude just vanished right through the ground. I mentioned I hate chickens. Hey, look, they nested out here. Was that what he was trying to do? Chicken egg? Chicken egg? Chicken egg. So there's the regular ground nest, which I'm guessing you can't get. There's a problem. What the fuck do you use to harvest this thing? Let's try a knife. Nope, knife don't work either. Cordy, what in the hell do I harvest these with? It's not a shovel. I think I tried that. Nope. Shovel doesn't work. And you definitely can't use the hand because that kicks my ass. You can break it. And you do get the moldy grass out of it, but it hurts me. So I'm guessing you don't have it set as anything. It doesn't actually look like I'm taking damage, though. It shouldn't be breakable by hand at all. Well, guess what? It is. Alright, so... Dun, dun, dun. A new animation system for genetic mobs. Currently, the most noticeable additions are that chickens breathe while standing still and bob their heads when walking. Alright, so do you see this chicken breathe? Hey, I can see him breathe. Are you gonna walk and... You gonna walk? You need to see you stretch your stuff. I need more seeds. Well, remember, Cordy, I have Punch Me Not in here. And anything that does not have a set thing to a set tool will hurt me. It has to either have a tool or have, hand. But if it's not actually hurting me, then maybe it's... Oh yeah, you are bobbing your head too a little bit when you walk. That's cool. Let's see, I'm a little behind, but I agree that chickens are throwable. Yes, chickens should most definitely be throwable. You should be able to pick them up and throw their dumbasses. Let's see. A new animation system for... Yeah, we read that. No more missing texture reports from GregTech finally, probably. But probably not. Fix some calculation issues where the taller or shorter mobs may wrongly calculate where it should look or where it can fit when pathfinding. Genetic mobs will now always have their maximum health rounded up to the nearest half heart, and adjust the position of sneaking, blocking, burning status effects to the proper centered. So I don't really see where it changed, but apparently those are different. Not catching myself on fire, sorry. Fuck chickens, kick them. I can't disagree with that. Chicken footballs. You can jar up a chicken already, at least vanilla. Think my chickens too, not sure. Well, let's check and see if we can jar it up. I forgot about the fact that you can put a chicken in a jar. Let's see if you can do it with a QWERTY chicken. Oh, okay. Chicken. No. Can't do your chicken. I can do a vanilla chicken, but I cannot do your chicken. And damn it, QWERTY, you're still stealing my damn bottle. Where'd my bottle go? There it is. Why does my bottle do that? I thought you fixed that a long time ago. But no, I can't pick up any of your chickens. Only a vanilla chicken. The creeper cup. Kicking creepers. No, you're supposed to be able to flip off a creeper and it makes them instantly blow up. Or almost instantly blow up. But they like run at your ass first and then they blow up really, really fast. So you got to be really, really quick at killing them or they're going to kill you. But you can flip them off and piss them off. That would be awesome. I so want a mod to do that. Just so I can flip off a fucking creeper. Alright, so other than seeing these guys nest, which it doesn't look like they're going to use their nesting box because it is nighttime. Since he said something about light, let's break a few torches around here. Just to make sure it's not a light issue. Make it a little dark over there for them, but that's just making it dangerous for mobs if you have to have the lights off for them. But they're definitely not nesting in their nesting boxes. So, QWERTY, what's up with the chickens in the nesting boxes? They're not doing it. Let's see. If I give them... He said a flower would work. And they'd make a ground nest. Let's give them some flowers. And see if they make a ground nest instead. And let's put these flowers back over here. What do you mean put the torch on the ground? You don't put torches on the ground. Torches on the ground suck. They need to be on the wall. Torch on the ground. And why in the hell would a torch on the ground matter differently than a torch on a wall? I'm so not keeping my torches on the ground. I hope you know this. It is not going to happen. These chickens still don't give a shit. There, can't get much darker in their corner of the world. Not about as dark as it gets. They are not nesting, dude. If the torch is outside the pen or on the wall, they try to run there. Well, that's kind of weird. I put it in there, they still don't give a shit. They still ain't... They aren't nesting, man. Alright. So that is it for testing today. We have given it as thorough a testing as we can. Pretty much. I'm sure there's a few things we could have... Are you actually nesting, fucker? Now that I turned my back and put all the torches done and said I'm leaving? Or are you just sitting there? You're just sitting there. You're not nesting. Because you don't have a hopper under you. Nobody's nested in there because we don't have any eggs in it. Alright, so we're out of here, guys. Hope you enjoy. I will let you know, as usual, when the GT6 release is out. Since there wasn't any bugs that I have seen, it'll probably be out here either when I get done or shortly after, if Greg didn't go back to bed. But everything looks fine, that everything can be updated. I will definitely have a pack update coming out after the release, because we have updated a lot of things in the pack. Well, a few things. We've gone through, thanks to Spiger's new mod pack maker updater thing. I don't even know what the hell he calls it. I went through and updated everything. So though you're definitely going to want to update the pack from the website this week, rather than just updating the 3 main ones. But everything is ready, and we will have a release sometime today or tomorrow. So have a good one, guys.